Glad to have you with us from Conway, South Carolina. This ought to be a fun matchup in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a team from the American, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Handoff from the shotgun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. They'll need 3 yards here on third down to keep this opening drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man to the left. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Panthers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Big guy smells it, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bring in the heat. They get to him as he throws. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Complete to the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Georgia State comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to throw the football. They stay tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. And the Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet, and he was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48.
Let's go!
From the gun, the ground game. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Now they're going to throw it. Under fire. Makes the grab. Across the 25, he's got room. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking for the goal line. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground.
Touchdown, Georgia State! A great catch and run for 6. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Trying to get behind the defense. Grabs it inside the 15. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Pass interference. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Looking to buy time. He's got it on the run. Touchdown. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. They'll start this drive with a pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And it's not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great day. They're going to feature him because he makes plays over and over again. And then trying to take another shot to him down the field. If I'm the defense, man, I'm focusing on that guy. He's made 2.
He's got it on the left. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And here they come again. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. On the run, it's Little. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's taking the shot. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. QB draw. Spins away from the defender. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Panthers! Nice catch. And quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He wants to go deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Offense in an empty set. On 4th down, looking to pass. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That is an example of a defender just stepping up and making a play. You just gave up a big completion down the field. That's not going to happen again. That's not happening on my watch. Right away, that D lineman decides to go after the QB, and he makes a big play.
And he's dragged down.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Here comes the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He's already made one field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
At the 40, there he goes. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Little. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Georgia State jumps back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. And they're going to put another one into the end zone. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us.